I got a question yesterday on one of my videos asking, how do I know that it's God that's speaking to me? In this video, I said that I closed my small business because God told me to. A lot of times people will say things like God told me to, or I felt led to, or the Holy Spirit impressed upon me, or something in that vein, and they just continue with the story, but they don't ever say, like, how is it that you heard God's voice? This is going to answer the question in like the smallest way possible, because this could be such a long-winded answer. Just to quickly answer the question of how does God speak to you and how do you know that it's him? One, he can speak to you in so many different ways. In that scenario of the video that I was referring to God telling me, I heard it in my mind. The best way that I can describe it is saying that it's an intrusive thought, and I hate the way that that sounds, but it's the best way I can describe it. It's like you're hearing it in your mind, but it is so loud, so clear, and it was not your thought. And typically it will happen like if you're praying about something, like if you're asking in that moment to hear God's voice and you hear something, that's the Lord. Another way that God speaks to you is through other people. He actually just did that for my husband and I recently. We're on 3 different accounts in the same day. He basically like confirmed a question that I had been asking that morning. That's a way that he speaks to you. He can speak to you through impressions in your spirit, which again, that kind of is like a feeling, but it's different. And so I'm just using English words to try and describe supernatural things, and so I don't want to downplay it by saying that it's a feeling, but that's the best way I can describe it, is it's this really strong sense in your spirit about something. So an example of that, my mom years ago, I don't even know if I was born yet, had this really strong sense that my dad shouldn't go play softball one day. She's just like, I just have this feeling that something bad is gonna happen. I really don't think that you should go. And he went anyways, and he ended up snapping his Achilles at that game. And so that was the Holy Spirit impressing a sense, an urge, a feeling upon her that she was trying to listen to protect my dad, essentially. One time I was awoken out of a sleep because I heard something like a yell. Like I heard this phrase so loud that it woke me up, like literally in the movies when people wake up and they're like, and they sit up, like that is exactly what happened. And so I was coming out of a sleep, so I don't know if I heard it with my ears or I heard it in my mind, but it was loud and it woke me up. So there are so many ways that the Lord speaks to you. He's God. He can do whatever he wants. So if that helps you to kind of know what to look for, and that if you have had any of those experiences, that yes, that could be God. So how do we know that it's God?